Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. Today, announcing all day with Andrew Bleckman. And together, we will cover every point played today. All Mutual's wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. We have a daily double that begins in Game 1. To play the daily... Wow, sounds like I got stuck. To play the daily double, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early pick 3, Games 2, 3, and 4. Late pick 3, Games 6, 7, and 8. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot, the most popular wager in all of Highlight right here at Magic City. High 5 begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 with its $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Placing a bet, not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's highlight action. Don't forget that after today's Pelota games, 5 p.m., Battle Court. We have 1 scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have 1 scratch in today's performance. That scratch only affects our first and third game. Gallo is scratched in his 2 scheduled appearances today. Game 1, post 6. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 1, post 6. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. There are no scratches in Game 2. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. So take Gallo out in Games 1 and 3. Replace him with Manny in both games. Once again, that's Games 1 and 3. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, a gracious good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, Stu. Good afternoon. Doing well today. How are you doing?
Good, actually.
Yeah.
Very well.
Good day.
Yeah, definitely. Had a nice drive in. Was talking with one of my oldest friends in Highlight. Happens to have just completed a fantastic season a little bit north of us.
Sure.
Had a great conversation about that and just Highlight in general.
Oh, that's great. It's a good start.
Then I got here. Guys were practicing. You walked in. Life's good.
Life's good, Stu. Good stuff. Well, see our friends in the chat here so far. Anyone joining us? I'm a little late to pull up the...
William, Steve, Michael. Our old favorites to begin with. Not favorites, because, you say favorites. They play favorites in Magic City in the chat. They have their favorites. They have their favorites. It's like the serving at Dania. You just shouldn't exist. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, there's a scab. Let's pick at it.
Yeah, Michael, I heard it. The weather's been kind of nasty up in the north, but I heard there was a little bit of a warm front or something up there. So it was nice in Chicago, nice in Rhode Island to hear. So
Chicago? Who's from
hope
Chicago?
that it's turning around. No, I know some people that know a couple folks. Well, we got about 6 minutes to go till game number 1. JML, hello to you. As we do before the first game of all performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day is, Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here. Say about 4 minutes from the start of game 1. We do have a scratch here in this first game. Post 6, Scratch Gal, replace him with Manny, the 16. Now El Barba and Manny.
El Barba and Manny as opposed to El Barba and Gallo. It's got off to a great start yesterday. Pelota competition was fantastic, as it has been since we began. Pari-mutuel part of our performance, and Battle Court never ceases to disappoint, huh? Another tie?
Not a tie yesterday.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
One of the game day wins.
The Cyclones won. That's right.
Came all the way back.
That's right.
Won the final 4 matches of the game day to come away with the win.
Manu and Inaki playing out of their minds.
So there's been, I guess, now 5 total game days this year that have not resulted in a tie. 3 of the 5 have been Chargers Cyclones.
Parity.
So, how about that?
Parity. That would make a good name for it. Parity highlight.
Yeah.
That's what you want when you're putting out something for. Well, I don't have to tell you. Well, sorry, I do have to tell you because you obviously know nothing about sports wagering whatsoever.
No.
Highlight wagering, any of that other stuff. But yeah, when you're putting games together, you want to put together something where someone goes, There's no clear dominant figure there.
You like the storylines, you like good competition. If you're watching a football game, even as a Bears fan, they'd be the last team I'd choose. You want to watch the Chiefs, you want to watch the Bills, you want to watch, some good teams play. The Lions.
I told you, I took that Super Bowl stuff in
I get
for the first time, and I just don't know if that football is going to make it.
Let's see.
I'm not sure. I heard about them bringing in new customers, and I was like, okay, I'm a new customer. Super Bowl, biggest day. Let me sit down and watch. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
It didn't help that it was a blowout. See? Wasn't a good game. You didn't enjoy it. Not a lot of parity wouldn't be the word, but, if there were parity, it had existed, it would tend to be a closer game. But sometimes that happens in sports. It gets away from you. 2 minutes to go till we begin this first game today. Again, don't forget, they have all 8 games, Pari-mutuel, and then Battle Court tonight will be the Warriors and Devils for the first time this season. So, you said the Chargers and Cyclones have already played each other 3 times, so there's a couple matchups that we haven't seen, and one of those, the Warriors and Devils. First of 3 regular season game days played tonight. Should be a good one. Some undefeated teams up there in doubles and singles.
So then I guess the question is, do they remain undefeated or?
Well, look, in the I believe that Division 6 doubles match to end the game day features 2 undefeated teams. How about that?
Wow.
So it could, game day on the line and potentially in that 6 division matchup. So that's a great opportunity for both of those teams. Again, that's Correa and Bradley for the Warriors, CRB Kubala for the Devils. Nicholas and Kubala in action again. They're undefeated at 4-0. Douglas and Benny playing against each other on some different teams. It's fun when the brothers go against each other.
All begins at 5 p.m. today.
And that's Battle Court for Game 1 starting here in just a couple seconds. Ready to begin the Pelota action.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin game number 1, a spectacular 7 singles match, doubles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirts, post 1, Juice and Ron. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Cool Fitness. And the guy who will not throw it off the court under any circumstances today, Ben. There's the serve. We begin. Point 1. One first up on the board in this afternoon's performance. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of Post 3, CRB and Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala, powerfully thrown. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Played on the forehand of Juice. Backhand by Ron to the inside. Kubala's there. Beautiful catch by Ron at the 12 line. Robote forehand save to the outside. Juice caught it. That ball's in play. CRB's on it. Cortada. Ron still playing it. Here's the backhand to the inside. Caught by Kubala. Robote 2-all. Juice is on it. Powerful forehand 2-pass. Robote save. Juice is there. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown again. Robote coming out to CRB. CRB right up the middle, and Ron is there. Ron to the inside. Robote save. Low and hard. Tipped. Point 3. Well played. CRB will serve the green shirts Post 4, Ikeda and Bragley. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Big forehand by Bragley to the corner. Caught beautifully by Kubala off the side wall. What a catch by CRB. Bragley, difficult catch. Big right side. Brought down by Kubala at the 12 line. Bragley powerfully from the forehand. Bragley again takes it on the bounce. Big right side. Caught by Kubala. Ikeda now on the backhand from the 10 line. Kubala on the backcourt. Robote. Forehand by Ikeda. Caught by CRB. Cortada by CRB. Stopped by Ikeda. Karam is out. Point 4. Now bring to the court the black shirts of Post 5. In the front court, we have Bueno receiving in the backcourt, Tennessee. Hey, glad to know you were watching. And yes, Zuleika won his singles game. Played well last night. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote forehand, saved by Ikeda. Bueno has it on the right side. Backhand by Tennessee. Bragley, great snag overhead at the 12 line. Here's Bueno. Big right side by Bragley. Robote. Forehand by Bueno to the outside. Gonna land just out of play. Point 4. Forward 2 points. That'll bring to the court the yellow shirts of Post 6. In the front court is El Barba. In the back court, substituting for the scratched Gallo is Manny. Don Tomas, thank you for joining us in the chat. Thank you, as always, for watching. 3 grandchildren here at Magic City, all playing today. That's an overserve, 0.6. Pink shirts, post 7 taking the court. We have Jedden in the front court with Cabrera in the back court. Here's the backhand by Cabrera, caught by El Barba. El Barba, hard to the inside, Cabrera's there. Big backhand by Manny, caught deep by Cabrera. Manny now from the 10 line. Big backhand by Manny, Robote coming out, Jedden on the run. Scoop by Manny. Backhand 2-all. Oh, what a catch by Jedden. Robote save by Manny. Cabrera moves in. Backhand from the 7. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Saved by Manny. Robote left side by Manny. Big bounce. Brought in by Cabrera. Jedden for the Robote. Cortada Robote scores. My, oh my, what a shot. 0.7. Purple shirts, post 8. Flores and Arta. Point 7. 7 with 2 points. Here's post 2. We've completed the first round of play. Cool Fitness and Ben receive. Robote forehand saved by Jedden to the outside. Ben reads it, stops it on the forehand. It's crossing the side wall, dropping. What a save by Cabrera. Ben gets in there as the front quarter. Powerful backhand follows. Jedden on the move. Robote by Ben, hooked. 0.7. 4 points for the 7 team. Jedden is now serving the returning 1 post, the red shirts, Juice and Ron. Here's a backhand by Ron. Robote coming out to Jedden. Jedden from the 5 line. Robote by Juice. Lands in. Split placement. Scores perfect to score. 0.1. Perfect placement, Juice. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. CRB and Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala to the inside. Catch in the air by Ron. Robote, nicely thrown by Juice. Here's CRB. 0.3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Bueno and Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve. Split placement, scores. 0.5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 4. Ikeda and Bragley. Jason Marchese, good afternoon. Good to see you. Definitely better play, more aggressive play with the front pad being lowered now for the third or fourth time, I think it is. It's about as low as it's going to get. That's a guess. And Dennis, on behalf of Juice, thank you. He does have all the tools. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Rebote by Ikeda. Tennessee, midcourt. Cortada. Oh, caught by Bragley. Bragley puts it back inside. Lots of traffic, and Tennessee scoops it up. Backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno, beautiful catch on the left side. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Cortada. Scoop by Ikeda. Rebote save by Tennessee. Nicely played. Ikeda from the 7. Catch by Bueno. Bragley, tough grab at the 12 line. Comes over the top. Bueno's there. Backhand from the 8. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Caught by Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno as Rebote kicks out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand powerfully by Ikeda. Rebote by Bueno. Kicked up and hit the overhead screen, point 4. 4 points for the 4-post. Ikeda is now serving to the returning yellow shirts, post 6, El Barba and Manny. Alvaro picks the serve. Placement inside. Ikeda is going to move in and take it on the forehand. Hard throw, low. Manny's there. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bragley down low to take it on the forehand. Big right side from the 12 line. Scoop by Manny. Fakes the 2-all, puts it inside. Ikeda's there. Ball tipped, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4, Ikeda and Bragley. Trying to stop them. Purple shirts at post 8, Flores and Arta. Big backhand by Arta. Rebote to the inside. Saved by Ikeda. Flores on the forehand. Bragley going for a difficult Rebote. Makes a tremendous save from the 12 line. Here's Flores. Karam opening up. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda. Carambola stopped deep by Arta. Ikeda on the catch. Backhand from the 7. Light touch. Caught by Arta. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Arta takes it in the air. Bragley now from the 11 line. Big right side. Passing. Arta for the Rebote. He makes the save. Beautiful catch by Arta. Big backhand. At the sidewall, Ikeda makes a save. Arta picks it up on the backhand. Beautiful catch by Bragley at the 10. Low and hard. Scoop by Arta. Rebote forehand save by Arta. Big bounce. Bragley's there. All the way at the 8. Low hard throw. Tipped. Point and game for the green shirts of post 4. Ikeda and Bragley. 4 wins at 7 places, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Kubala on the backhand to the inside. CRB, quick backhand. Ron's there. Backhand by Ron. CRB, great catch. Ron looks for the rebote, makes it on the forehand. Caught by CRB. CRB on the drop shot. Juice gets there, cannot hold on. 3 shows, unofficial order of finish, 4-7-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 4. Ikeda and Bragley. Taking second, post 7. Jedden and Cabrera. Coming in third, post 3. CRB and Kubala. 4-7-3. Official order finish for Game 1. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 4-7, 29.20. The trifecta, 4-7-3, 196.20. $2 wager on 4 to win, 10.60. First half of the daily double, the number 4. Up next, Game 2. It's a singles game, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 2. Game 2 does begin. The early pick 3, one scratch that does affect the early pick 3, our only remaining scratch in today's performance. Game 3, post 4 in the backcourt scratch, Gallo replaced Gallo with Manny. That is Game 3. Post 4, scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 2 up next. No scratches, pick 3, post time. 7 minutes, good luck. Intense first game. Very intense first game. Bragley's catching was solid. Gloria Bragley, greetings from Virginia. No, he was, in the practice too. The practice that was going on when I first walked in was pretty intense as well.
Now, Tuesday's a good day. So the middle of the week. It's not the first day after the weekend. It's not the last day before you have your weekend again. It's like Tuesday, we're playing Highlight Tuesday. You're right in the thick of it. And I think the guys are focused and they're into it today.
As opposed to the days where they're not focused.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, I remember going to school, right? Monday was a tough day.
I'm glad you
But
have
then, like,
memories of
Tuesday,
going
Wednesday,
to school.
Thursday, it's like, we're here. We're doing this. And then Friday, you're like, all right, it's almost the weekend.
Was this college or
No,
high school?
Just regular school.
So like from kindergarten through the end of college?
Through 12. K through 12.
K through 12, that was your experience?
13 through 16 was, They don't tell you about that in high school. There's so much free time, you don't even know what to do with it.
That is very true about college.
Structure is you don't realize how much structure you have going to school every 8 o'clock to 3. If you go to college, you got class at 12 or 1 or what, say it's late in the day. What do you do? I mean, you're just sitting around at home. You're like, wow,
I think that's part of the lesson of folks who are fortunate enough to go to college and, figure out how to manage time.
Yeah.
Get things
still trying. Yeah.
Without someone basically telling you. I do recall that. I do recall a professor basically saying, there's a midterm, there's a final, and 2 papers. Read the syllabus. That's it. And that was the first day of class. Now, of course, that was, before the Earth cooled 100 years ago.
Right.
Actually, when was that? It was 1989, 1988, 88, 89. Wow, long time ago.
Yeah.
But apparently it didn't change much between then and the time you went to school.
No, not a whole lot. Well, we got 4 minutes to go here to Game 2. We do have a video. This one will explain, for any new Highlight fans out there, how the sport is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Now we're back here.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, please.
Go back through
ask me a
all
question.
of your education, right? What is the most, and I'm talking about something that was taught to you, okay? Something that was taught to you. What was something that was taught to you that you either still use or recall as like just something that was really important that you have taken with you out of whether it was elementary school, middle school, high school, college? Any one particular thing, any one particular skill,
There
any one
was
particular
one
study?
quote that I took
A quote, all right.
and this is going to sound like I have an agenda, which I really don't. So I don't want. This is not a political commentary of any means.
We don't do that on. No, we
But,
definitely don't do that.
It was something. It was like global communication or something, some part of a broadcast class. And the one thing that we learned about media in general as a kid, you watch the news and you watch, it could be ESPN, it could be Fox, it could be CNN, whatever you watch.
Sure.
And you see what's on the news and you take that and you say, oh, that's real. And the one thing that this teacher taught you is that the media is a constructed reality. It really is constructed.
Wow.
And that line, the media is a those words, that sticks with me. I took that class senior year, and it's not. This is obviously you have to have trust, and
That's
most
profound.
of it is true.
That's profound.
But it's just sometimes if you see something, you gotta, might have to do additional research or look at it yourself or look at it through a different lens, and maybe you'll get a different perspective on it. But, it's like we,
so you were taught how to
in a
think
sense,
critically.
we curate programming here. We just create 8 games, we put the players in their posts, and we curate programming. That's the same thing that Fox, CNN, ESPN, they're curating programming too to what they think people want to hear. We put these games together because we think they're good games and we think that it'll be entertaining. So it's the same type of thing,
See, you asked the right question, and Andrew steps right up. That was both.
That stuck out to me.
It was
well
articulated, and you answered the question spot on.
Well, thank you.
And it happens to be a very important lesson. That's awesome.
Words are powerful.
I'm
important.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
no, there's no
absolutely.
question about it. There's no question about it. If you've read the player contract.
They've read it.
When I tell them I know every word, I don't know it by heart.
Yeah.
But I do know every concept in that contract.
Man. And Dan Licciardi, he said, what do you say? Employees are your most important asset. I think that's what he said. I like that one too. As an employee, it makes you feel good,
Having worked my whole adult life for the
With
most
him,
part
yeah.
for Dan.
Would he have said that? I think that was his thing.
There was no question.
That was
about
like a
it.
fill in the blank on one of our tests.
Yeah.
Blank are your most important assets.
No, there's no question about it.
Employees? Yeah.
Dan is someone you can learn a lot from. Someone I learned a lot from, both about life and managing frontons.
If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be here.
Ready to begin game 2. Jeden serves. Kubala receives. There's the serve. We begin. Kubala on the catch. Here's the backhand to the inside. Jeden for the rebote. Beautiful save. Scoop attempt. Tip. Point 1. Jeden first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, CRB. David Hammond, hello to you. Welcome. And you, as always, Tampa T-Town. Here's the backhand by CRB. Rebote coming out. Robote forehand by CRB. Jen will take it on the bounce at the 7. CRB powerfully from the left side. That clears the overhead screen. CRB makes the catch. Inside with a lighter touch. Will score on the second bounce. Well played, point 3. Green shirt to post 4. Arta receives. Hey, thank you very much for the compliment. It's evolved over the course of the last 7.5 years. The production I'm talking about. We have phenomenal people behind the scenes. Not just saying that as a credit to them. They're fantastic. Inside placement by Arto will score, point 4. Black shirt to post 5, Ron receives. And it's really grown. It's grown from basically 2 cameras, a front camera and a back camera, now to multiple camera angles. Full-time director back there, Director Anthony, who we get a chance to hear. Executive producer Lindsay. A lot of people making this happen. Here's a backhand by Ron. Robote forehand save with a light touch. Ron takes off, catches it on the forehand. Low pass. Arta. Robote save. Ron from the 4 line. Kosti inside. What an effort by Arta. Had it. Just a tip. Points 5. Yellow shirt to post 6. Bueno receives. And definitely glad that you found the informative videos informative. They've actually been around since our first year. Beautiful catch by Bueno. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand. Powerfully thrown, but touching the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 6. Bueno will now serve to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Cabrera. Do you watch Battle Court as well? Or just the Pelota games, which is what we're playing now? Always curious to know. And where are you tuning in from? That's always fun to know. Fun for us. Here's a backhand by Cabrera. Outside placement, saved by Cabrera. Here's Bueno. 2-all by Bueno. Lands in and scores. Well thrown, point 6. Purple shirt to post 8 to complete the first round of play is Bragley. Karam, beautifully thrown by Bueno to score. Point 6. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Kubala. Good to know, eh? Near the old Orlando highlight. Former Orlando highlight. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bueno. Kubala's there. Point 2. 2 has 2 points. Here's post 1. Jedden. Robote forehand by Jedden. Kubala going for it on the bounce. Has a tip ball at the 11 line. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, CRB. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Arta. Robote, that rebound off the back wall played by CRB. Here's Arta. He winds up. Costado opens wide and scores. Beautifully thrown by Arta, point 4. 4 with 3 points. Here's post 5, the black shirt, Ron. Good catch by Ron. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand by Arta. Ron makes the catch. Karam. Stopped by Arta. Karam by Arta. Opens and scores, point 4. Arta now has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Cabrera, in the pink of post 7. Yes, there was a lot of good highlight played up at Orlando for a little over 50 years. Hey, not that you would have been around for the entire 50 years, but there was really good highlight play there. Robote forehand by Arta. High and inside. Cabrera's there. Cabrera's 2-all with a light touch. Will score, point 7. Cabrera's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8, purple shirt, Bragley. Bragley advances to make this catch. Powerful forehand 2 pass. Robote to the inside. Bragley from the 8 line. Powerful, powerful backhand. Robote. Forehand by Cabrera, caught by Bragley. Robote left side by Bragley is hooked. Point 7. Cabrera now with 4 points. Here's post 6, Bueno. Two all by Cabrera is in and scoring, point 7. Possible game point for Cabrera. Pink up post 7. Trying to stop him is Kubala. Cabrera, great catch above his head at the 11 line. 2-all with a light touch. Second bounce, it will score, point 2. Play continues. 4 points for the 2 posts. Kubala receiving, Jedden. Jen's backhand's on the wall the whole way. That's a great catch by Kubala. Jen again. Powerful backhand. Robote forehand. Play to pass. Kubala takes this on the bounce. Karam. Jen on the run. Gets there. The running drop shot. A little hard read by Kubala. Kubala, oh, right to the left side of Jedden. This one goes to the inside. Kubala on the run. That scores. Well played by both Kubala and Jedden, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Jedden trying to stop him. CRB. Backhand by CRB, powerfully thrown. Robote comes to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand of Jedden. CRB takes in the air. 2-all by CRB will score. Well played, point 3. 5 points for the 3-post possible. Game point for CRB. Trying to stop him, black at post 5, Ron. CRB from the 10 line. Karam, long Karam, stopped by Ron. Ron from the forehand to the inside, crossing, scores on the second bounce, point 5, play continues. Ron has 3 points, returning with possible game point in the green of post 4, Arta. Perfect chick-chack, which we rarely see, scores. Very well done, point 5. Possible game point for Iran. Black opposed 5, trying to stop him. Bragley. Well, Dan, we're glad that you're watching us. In January, we began a little late in January. Big right side by Bragley. Backhand. Here's the Robote. By Ron to the inside. Big bounce. Bragley forehand Robote laid up. Ron back to the 12 line. Forehand to the inside. Crossing the side wall. What a catch by Bragley. Robote back to the inside at the side wall. It will score. That is point and game. A hard-fought game for the black shirt at post 5, Ron. 5 wins it, 7 places, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Rochester, New York. Formerly watched Highline, Connecticut. Try to see it down here. Dan, glad you're watching it now. College roommates living just outside of Corning. Spends his summers on the Finger Lakes. Was up there, well, it's been a while now, about 13 years ago. Excellent catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Robote, a forehand by Jedden. CRB from the 8 line. Passes. Third place finish for post 1, Jedden. 5-7-1, unofficial order finish for game 2. Results are official for game 2. Coming in first, post 5. Ron taking second, post 7. Cabrera coming in third, post 1. Jedden 5-7-1, official order finish for our second game. There are your prices. The early daily double 4-5, 14-40. $2 wager on 5 to win, $9.20. Quinella 5-7. That's first and second in any order, $23. Trifecta 5-7-1, 804 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 3, post 4 in the backcourt. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 3 begins the high 5 for today. The high 5 is a jackpot wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. A pick 5. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on the high 5 with its $2,000 guarantee. 1 scratch, game 3, post 4, scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny, and post time just less than 7 minutes away. Good luck. Backhand by Ben, low and hard. He blasts it. Wow, that's impressive. Douglas Robote to the inside. Hyro takes it in the air. Backhand. Douglas on the Robote to the inside. Scoop by Hyro. Backhand by Manu. Karam by Manu scores. Manu makes the catch. Manu on the catch. Forehand low and hard to the inside. Aratz digs out the Robote. Excellent catch by Albarba. There's the backhand. Jedin's there. Robote forehand. Jedin makes the catch. Rifles it inside. Scoop by Albarba. Outside placement scores for Inaki. There's a backhand by Aratz. Robote, forehand by Douglas. Two all, scores. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Beautiful catch. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote by Benny. It's high. Robin cuts it off. Backhand. Going hard to the inside. Two all. Oh my. Redeemed himself. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Big backhand. Robote coming to the 8 line. Forehand Robote on the wall. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas Philo to the outside. Caught and returned. 2 alls. 2 score. My oh my.
Folks, those top 10 plays from February of last season take us about 2 minutes from the start of game number 3 today. One scratch will impact the high 5 that begins in this third game. Post 4, scratch Gallagher, replace him with Manny.
So Mad Tiger, why mad? Get it? No, I'm just curious why you're mad. And Jason Marchese, no, believe me, that wouldn't happen. So I had, starting from the very beginning, a much different relationship with the audience here than in other highlight frontons. If someone was in the audience getting on our players inappropriately. It's like in the old days, we were concerned because, business was going down and we always had people in the building. Now, I would never let the 2018 highlight players be subjected to a traditional abusive highlight audience. Not saying everyone in the audience was abusive, but I've been in one or two highlight audiences. And look, you guys are a tough crowd, those of you who are familiar with highlight. And once I got to that position of assistant general manager, had no problem ejecting people, and would certainly be the case here. So that would meet you in the park. Now, what would happen if there was a situation where a player was going to meet you in the parking lot? They would be kept inside. We would have a conversation, and you'd meet me in the parking lot, and we wouldn't fight. We would just talk. We would just talk. Can't guarantee you like what I would say, but. And with that happy note, it's time to begin.
It's game 3. All right, let's begin.
Time to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7. Doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirts at post 1. Cool Fitness and Ben receiving in the blue at post 2. Juice and Ron. There's the serve. We begin. Robote left side. Just missed point 2. 2-team first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts opposed 3, Flores and Arta. Yeah, the legendary meet me outside business. Seen it more than one time at more than one fronton. Here's the backhand by Arta. Powerful forehand, Robote, a bye. Juice took off, hit the overhead screen, point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirts of post 4. In the front court, El Barba. Substituting for Gallo in the back court is Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Hard throw to the inside. Arta's there. El Barba, fine at juggling on that catch. Ball bobbled, point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's post 5. Black shirts receive CRB and Kubala. Yeah, Tampa T-Town, and especially at Miami, the audience could be absolutely brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Arts is there. Scoop by Arta. Here's Arta on the backhand from the 8 line. Kubala, Magic City bounce, caught it. Scoop by Arta. Kosti caught the pad. Point 5. Yellow shirts post 6. Jedden and Cabrera receive. Scoop attempt missed, point 6. 6 serving to the pink shirts of post 7. Bueno and Tennessee. Actually, no, to be honest with you, across the board, these guys are awesome. Our highlight players from top to bottom are just absolutely really great citizens. Split placement will score for Bueno. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of post 8. Ikeda with Bragley. Here's a backhand by Bragley, right up the middle. Caught by Tennessee on the forehand at the 12 line. Here's Ikeda. In and out of the center of the ball goes, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return. Red shirts, Post 1, Cool Fitness, and Ben. Oh, El Barba 101 is awesome. You know, some of the best conversations I've literally had with any of our players have been with El Barba 101 behind the scenes. Dennis is great. This on-court personality. A great catch by, but the drop shot hit the pad. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Serving to the blue post 2. Here's Juice and Ron. Juice picks the serve. The 2-all. That's in. Ikeda stops it. Scoop by Ron. Comes up on him. Too quick. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point for the purple shirts at post 8. Ikeda and Bragley trying to stop them. El Barba and Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Rebote forehand save. El Barba's on it. Backhand. Ikeda calling for the rebote. Hooked it. Point 4. Play will continue. Forward 2 points. Here's post 3. Flores and Arta. Yes, David, we all do. Sorry, not we all do, but Juan Ramon Arasate, Ara the First, is actually sitting on my right. He's our player manager. Of course, played during the Bowl of our generation. Drop shot. Manny read it. Stops it. Flores, good read. He got there. Just could not make the rebote. Point 4. Forward 4 points. Here's post 5. CRB and Kubala. Chiquito de Bolivar, arguably, well, certainly one of the best highlight players of all time. Underserve, point 5. 5 with 3 points. Here's post 6. Jedden and Cabrera. Backhand by Cabrera. Big backhand by CRB. Cabrera's there. Backhand from the 12 line. Kubala from the 10. Powerful backhand by Jedden. Rebote coming out. Rebote save. In the air, Jedden makes the catch. Powerful backhand. CRB gets in there. Great effort. That's going to fall just short. Point 6. Six with 3 points. Here's post 7. Bueno in Tennessee. Tennessee with a fine catch. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Cabrera's there. Backhand from the 11. To the inside. Tennessee is there. Jedden, fine catch at the 8. That backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote for Bueno. Scoop by Cabrera. Cabrera from the 12 line. Nicely thrown. Tennessee is there. Cabrera, backhand from the 11. Hard throw to the inside. Cabrera again, this time from the 12. Tennessee down low, makes the catch. Cabrera keeping it on the left side. Big backhand. It was rather a fortunate thing you didn't throw that the way you were trying to throw it. Yeah, for everyone on the court, judges, players, everyone, the court, the glass. 0.6. Possible game point for post 6, Jedden and Cabrera. Trying to stop them, Cool Fitness and Ben. There's a backhand by Ben. Oh, ball tipped off the sidewall. Difficult catch, 0.1. Play continues. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Juice and Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Robote just missed. Up at the 5 line, 0.2. Play continues. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8, the purple shirts. Ikeda and Bragley. Bragley on the catch. Big right side by Bragley. Robote save by Ron. Bragley backs up, takes it on the bounce. Powerful forehand caught by Ron. Bragley from the left side. Backhand from the 10, thrown powerfully, dropping. Ron makes a save on the Robote. Ikeda gets in there, he makes the save, keeps it high. Juice on the catch. Powerful forehand. Clean miss. Ikeda, oh, Jesus, did he hit him? No? Everybody's all right? Point 2. 2 with 5 points. Here's post 3. Possible game point. Flores and Arta. Arta on the catch. Here's the backhand. Juice makes a great save on the sidewall. Flores is there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Juice. Arta's there. Backhand by Arta. Clean miss in the back. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Also with 4 points, El Barba and Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Arta, great catch at the 13. Big backhand. Manny midcourt, forehand to the outside. Flores is there. Robote left side. Arta moves in. Backhand, low and hard and caught by Manny in the air. Robote forehand. Manny, eyes on the ball, takes it on the forehand. Pika, caught by Arta, great catch. Robote forehand. Arta, great catch again. Costalo 2-all is out. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4, El Barba and Manny. Trying to stop them are CRB and Kubala. Kubala advances to make the catch at the 8 line. Here's Manny from the 11. CRB, backhand. Powerful backhand by Manny. Wall to wall from the left side. Forehand rebote by CRB. Manny takes it on the bounce. Over the top. Big bounce. At the side wall and tip. Pointing game. Post 4. El Barba and Manny. 4 wins it. 6-8 and 2. Playoff. 6 will first serve to 8 for place point. Bragley from the forehand, hard to the inside. Cabrera's there. Catch by Bragley. Bragley from the 12 line. Jedden takes it in the air. Robote, the rebound from the back wall. Play to the outside. Lands in and scores. 8 places, 2 serve 6. This is a playoff for show. Backhand to the inside. Oh, what a catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Jedden, tremendous catch on the 7. Backhand 2-all. Scoop by Jedden. Drop shot. Juice is on it. Rifles it, and it scores. 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-8-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 4. El Barba and Manny. Manny was substituting for Gallo. Coming in second, post 8, Ikeda and Bragley. Coming in third, post 2, Juice and Ron. 4-8-2, the official order finish for Game number 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinella. That's first and second in any order. $25. Trifecta 4-8-2. $335 even. Look at that win price. Win and place. $2 wager on 4 to win, $45.80. $2 on 8 placing, $44.20. My, oh, my. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 4th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 4. Game 4 will conclude the early pick 3 for today. Post time for Game 4, 7 minutes. Good luck. Nice catch by Kubala, backhand from the 10 line. Hit it powerfully from the forehand. Robote 2-all. That is beautifully executed by Kubala to score. Iñaki backhand from the 11 line. Aratz looks for the rebote. Catch by Iñaki. He winds up. Costello 2-all, opens wide and scores. Rebote forehand. Manu's there. Two-all, 0.5. Robote to the inside. Hyro cuts it off at the 8 line. Here's the backhand, a little lower and harder. Robote by Benny. Right to the left side of Hyro. Hyro 2-all. Another one scores. Here's backhand by Naki. Robote, left side, 2-all. That scores. Robote forehand by Hyro. Caught by Gauchetti. Backhand. Low runner. Robote save. The big bounce. Stays to the inside. That's on the wall. Catch by Gauchetti. 2-all scores, point 4. Catch by Rotz. Rotz midcourt. Nicholas is there. 2-all. In. Two all. Beautifully executed by Rotz to score. There's a backhand by Manny. Two all scores, point 2. Backhand by CRB. El Barba passes. Robote. Scoop by El Barba. The 2-all with a light touch. That's beautiful. That scores.
And folks, that top 10 there will take us down under 2 minutes till the start of game number 4. Game 4, as is the rest of the performance, will be scratch-free. Gowanaga so far has had a great start in this 4th game. 3 wins in just, 6 or 7 opportunities, so he's had a really strong start to his season. First time playing Pelota for Gowanaga. First time for Iturbide. Arutia, Lalu, and I believe that's it.
Now, the play in Pelota has been fantastic, and of course, it's not a particularly long season, 29 performances. And now the guys have been great. I'd say we've really hit the stride as far as the play here at Magic City. Like, if anyone jumped on the chat and was like, this isn't highlight, that's what they sound like to me in my head. I only read it, but that's what they sound like in my head. It's like I probably wouldn't even go off as aggressively as I used to. Like when you first got here, and you just said, wow, they put me to work with a crazy person. Yeah. He yells at the YouTube chatters. But no.
He's wanted at times,
We got a compliment on the camera angles before in the production, but put that together with great play. It's fun. It's a blast. It's an absolute blast. And Andrew, I'm still trying to get over that profound comment that you made of the most important thing that you've learned. That was impressive.
Good game. Sleep on it. We'll talk more tomorrow. We'll circle back.
Time. Let's begin. We're ready to begin our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Receiving blue at post 2, Julian. There's the serve by Ikeda. We begin. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 1. Ikeda first up on the board in our fourth game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Benny. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ikeda to the inside. Benny's there. Benny, Costello 2-all, opens. Stopped by Ikeda. Great control. Forehand to the inside. Here's Benny. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Robote forehand. Benny makes the catch. Point 3. 3 serve to the green shirt at post 4. Here's Lalu. Here's a backhand by Lalu, powerfully thrown wall to wall. Benny from the 7 line to the inside. Scoop by Lalu. Point 3. 3 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Goenaga. Costello to the inside. Scores for Benny, point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Hyro. There's a backhand by Hyro. Catch by Hyro. Here's the backhand. Here's a backhand by Hyro. Ball tip, point 6. Pink shirt at post 7, number 60, Manny receives. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8, Manu. Backhand 2-all, lands in and scores. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, Julian. Here's a backhand by Julian. Scoop by Manu. Backhand. Julian from the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. A Robote. Forehand. Outside placement by Manu. Stop by Julian. Point 2. Julian's on the board with 2 points. Here's the red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Difficult catch by Ikeda right off the side wall. Julian, Karam. It scores. Point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. Receiving, Lalu. Powerful Costello. This one caught by Julian. Scoop by Lalu. Backhand. That kicked up and hit the overhead screen. Point 2. Six points and a possible game point for Julian in the blue post 2, trying to stop him, Goenaga. Catch by Goenaga on the bounce. Hard throw to the inside. Julian's there. Julian from the 10 line. That ball's on the wall, coming all the way out and scoring. Point 5. White shirt, post 3, Benny. Benny on the backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Goenaga. Benny from the left side. Costello opens and scores. Well thrown, point 3. Possible game point for Benny in the white at post 3. Trying to stop him is Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. Robote coming out. Beautiful catch up high by Benny. Here's a backhand. High and hard to the back wall. 2-all by Manny. Benny gets out there, stops it. Forehand. 2 pass and score for the win. Point in game, post 3, Benny. 3 wins it, 2 places, 6 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Tampa T-Town by Felicia. Who's Felicia? Do we have a Felicia back here? Does that mean anything? Is that it? It is a reference? Okay, never mind. Sorry, before my time. This is a playoff for 3rd place. There's a backhand by Goanaga. Robote forehand. Forehand. Robote escapes, hits the overhead screen. 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-2-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Three, 2, 6. Official order finish 4 or game 4. There are your prices. The early pick 3, 5, 4, 3. 3 of 3 numbers returning $4.95.20. $2 wager on 3 to win $11. Quinella 2, 3, 25.80. Trifecta 3, 2, 6. 212.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, the first of our 2 feature doubles games. Played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 5. And post time. Now just less than 7 minutes away. Good luck. All right, Andrew. So. Andrew. Andrew's counting down, but he's counting down. So Andrew called me sir in a condescending tone. And I have been nothing but I praised that earlier. I mean, I heaped praise on you for remembering something from college, right?
I hope I could, yeah. But you did.
All right.
Bigger issues if I can't remember anything from college, you know.
Of course you can remember things from college. You just need to concentrate. And so someone in the chat said, bye, Felicia. And I was like, yeah, I don't recall that. And I said it was before my time. And like everybody back here jumped on me. So like people in the headset, which you folks don't get a chance to see, Ron, who's like one of the nicest guys in the world. We didn't even tell him we were opening this year and he was here.
He was here.
I mean, that's how close attention he was paying. I missed that. That's entirely on me. Sorry, Ron. That's how good a guy. He's hopping in my head saying, no, that was actually within your time. And Andrew was, excuse me, sir, that was in your time. It's like, what's up? I mean, I start off nice. You know how easily I get.
I let that slip. I usually more that was my away from the fronton verbiage.
Someone told me that you talk a lot of schnitt about me away from the fronton. That's just like every day you're thinking about quitting and just slamming your fist and running around watching sports and yelling my name inappropriately. And I didn't believe
only
him.
Stu would do this or that. Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
That's what I heard. And I was like, Andrew? No way. There's no chance Andrew does stuff like that.
but we believe, well, I trust Ron. He said it was from the movie Friday, which, again, the bigger thing is Stu said he didn't know, and I said, I'm pretty sure that was, that would have been, a sweet spot for you. That could have been right.
Give me a year. So
95.
Give me a year.
95.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. I would have been 20. Well, depending upon when in 95, I would have been 26 and working at both Highlight and a psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, I could have enjoyed Friday after, the 12-game performance at,
Steve M. West Side Story, familiar, but that's kind of before my time. Less Than Zero. That's when I was in high school. Less Than Zero.
That's the name of a film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hardcore. That is hardcore 80s. Less Than Zero is hardcore 80s. Literally, I saw it when I came back home on my first spring break. I guess it was my whatever the first vacation was after going. No, that would be like Thanksgiving break, and the movie was just like hitting at the time, and it was oddly enough about very wealthy kids in what's its name in Beverly Hills.
Okay, sure.
And some of the difficulties that they were having with drug use in the 80s. And, of course, dramatic film.
For movie.
Written by someone who went to, what the hell was the name of the school? He went to Bennington? That's way too random for anyone in the chat. But anybody who's into 80s movies, which is a thing from what I understand. It is
absolutely
a thing. It is a genre. Anyone who's into 80s movies who hasn't seen Less Than Zero, it's not light, but it is good. It's very good.
I thought I said it before. I have one movie that sticks out to me as my favorite.
Which one?
It's The Imitation Game. About the...
That's your favorite movie?
That's a favorite movie. Benedict Cumberbatch, Keira Knightley, about the British the code-breaking system in World War II.
Well, that's not the entire story.
Right. Well, there was, but that was just a quick synopsis of it. But there was a lot going on, as you know. If you've read a history book, there's more. But yeah, I don't know. I found it interesting. I like true stories. I like.
I brought that
true,
backstory concept up to someone recently.
Yeah.
Who's a little older than you.
Okay.
And he was like, illegal, as in against the law? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in against the law. Mm-hmm. I said, how did you miss that? How did you miss that? And a diagnosable mental health issue until 1972. It's like,
oh yeah. Well, that's now I know it. Yeah, that's the crazy part of it. There's so many things in that film.
Just kind of throughout history, and it's really it's not unique to the United States. It's not unique to any culture. Is that the backlash that different people experience, no matter what they've accomplished, is sometimes awful.
No.
Terrible.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it's not a happy movie by any stretch. But
it's a brilliant movie though.
But it's a really interesting story for someone that didn't know a whole lot about it when they watch it for the first time, and it's very
absolutely
it's an emotional film too. Hey, you might shed a tear.
Wow. Godfather? Have you seen The Godfather?
I don't think so, honestly.
Really?
No.
Andrew.
No.
We have 4 months off at some point.
Watch The Godfather.
We may have to get together.
Summer reading.
But it's not just it's 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yes, you have to watch The Godfather 1 and 2 together, back to back.
Okay.
Back to back. 3 can wait.
Okay.
But 1 and 2, you have to watch back to back. Time to begin Game 5. Spectacular 7 scoring. Play to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of plays. Serving. Red shirts post 1, Iturbide and Nicholas. Receiving blue post 2. Go Sherry and Ben. Here's the serve. We begin. Nicholas on the backhand. Rabote, left side by Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Ben. Powerful backhand by Iturbide. Here's a backhand by Gaucheri. Nicholas is there. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 12. That ball's on the wall the whole way. What a beautiful catch by Nicholas. Gaucheri. Light touch. Iturbide gets in there. Costi inside. Off the frame. Point 1. Receiving. White shirts, post 3. Douglas and Julin. Powerful backhand by Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Julin on the backhand from the 12 line to the inside. Nicholas from the 12. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Point 1. 1 with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirts. Iñaki and Manu. There's a backhand by Manu. Nicholas, tip ball at the sidewall, point 4. Black shirts, post 5, taking the court. Rutia in the front court with Lalu in the back. What a catch by Iñaki. Here's the backhand. That clears. Rutia calls for the rebote. Iñaki makes the catch. Rebote forehand, low and hard. Manu's there. Manu, low runner to the inside. Lalu, catch. Big backhand. Manu overhead, backhand from the 13 line. Rutia, powerful backhand to the inside. Manu's there again. What a catch by Lalu at the 13. Rebote forehand. Lalu calls for it. Backhand from the 9 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Manu at the side wall. Rutia midcourt. Rebote save. Rutia attacks. Has it. Filo. Stop by Iñaki. Iñaki checks and makes sure it's safe. Here's the backhand. Beautiful catch by Manu. Lalu at the 13 line. Backhand. Manu's there. Rebote forehand to the inside. Lalu on the catch. Backhand from the 11 to the forehand of Manu. Manu. Rutia, rebote to the inside at the sidewall. Manu is there. Here's the backhand. catch by Manu at the back wall. Rebote left side by Urrutia. Big bounce, stop by Manu. Lalu in the corner, tough adjustment, comes out with a great catch. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Beautiful catch by Lalu off the side wall. Lalu again, backhand to the inside. Manu's there. Rebote for Iñaki. Urrutia from the left side. Drop shot. Inaki's on it. Winds up. The Philo scores. Well played, point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Jairo and Benny. Benny on the catch. Here's the backhand to the inside. Manu pulls that off the sidewall beautifully on the backhand. Benny from the 13 line. Inaki, Costado to the inside. Benny, beautiful catch on the left side. Big backhand, caught by Manu. Rebote. Rebote left side to the inside. Big right side by Benny, caught by Manu. Backhand to the inside. He's there, fine catch. Manu now from the 11. Rebote forehand. Catch by Manu. It's a big backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Benny again. Manu up high, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote, forehand by Jairo. Manu's there. Manu from the 12 line to the inside. Benny from deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Manu's on the catch, backhand. Low runner to the inside, scooped up by Benny. Benny low and hard to the inside. Inaki takes it in the air. Rebote, forehand by Inaki, makes the save. Benny's on it. What a catch by Inaki. Backhand from the 7 line. Benny's there. Backhand from the 12. Rebote forehand by Jairo to the outside. Right up the middle. Played on the left side of Inaki. Here's Benny. Fine catch. Hard throw. Inaki's there. Rebote by Inaki to the inside. Here's a catch by Benny. Tipped. Well played. Point 6. Pink, post 7. Gonaga and Manny receive. Alex and Rotz receive. Purple at post 8. Robote forehand by Jairo. Robote left side by Alex. Jairo's there from the forehand. Alex, what a Robote save. Sidearm left side. Inside placement with the soft touch scores for Jairo. Well thrown, point 6. 6 with 3 points as we complete the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, blue post 2, Gosheri and Ben. Ben, tough catch on the left side. Hard serve by Jairo. Gosheri with a hop. Backhand from the 9 to the inside. Powerful forehand by Benny. Caught by Gosheri. Sherry. Robote left side by Gosheri. Jairo trying to cross and take it on the forehand off the bounce. Difficult play, point 2. Gosheri takes over the serve with 2 points. Receiving white shirts at post 3, Douglas and Julian. Robote left side. Gosheri on the scoop. Back to the inside he goes. Well played. Caught by Julian. Julian in the backcourt, and Ben is there. Big backhand by Ben. Robote. Forehand save by Douglas. Gosheri steps in, winds up. Splitter. Perfectly placed 2 score, point 2. 4 points for the 2 team. Red shirts post 1. Iturbide and Nicholas. What a catch by Nicholas. Backhand from the 12. Powerful forehand by Nicholas. Gosheri calls for the Robote. Makes a save. Here's Nicholas from the 9 line. Point 2. Possible game point. Blue shirts opposed 2. Gaucheri and Ben trying to stop them. Post 5. Black shirts. Urrutia and Lalu. Rebote save by Gaucheri. Urrutia picks it up. Cannot hold on. Point and game. Post 2. Gaucheri and Ben. 2 wins it. 6 places. 4 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Manu makes the catch. There's a catch by Nicholas. Backhand to the inside. Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Wall to wall from the left side. Costado to the pad. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-6-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. $2-6-1, the official order finish for Game 5. There are your prices. Joe Quinella, 2-6, $22. Trifecta, 2-6-1, $164 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $8.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 6, a singles match played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 6 will begin today's late pick 3. Play the pick 3, correctly pick the winners of Games 6, 7, and 8. For the remaining games, post time, cut back to 6 minutes. Normally you have 8 minutes. Don't know if you pay attention to that or not. But you have 6 minutes. So if you wait till just before the end of the betting period, you risk being what? Shut out. It's an old school phrase. So make your wagers early to avoid being shut out. Post time for Game 6. About 4.5 minutes away. Good luck. So yes, what is the purpose of us going to this abbreviated? Because we want to give the players some time in between Pelota and Battle Court. No big secrets here. And the post time exists for 2 things. 1, players for the game to warm up. Like, it's particularly important. Like, I would keep it at 8. Did Urrutia just try to scoop that ball in the... Am I seeing things?
I think he did.
Did he try to scoop that in the corner on the right side?
I think he tried to do something crazy.
Okay, that's okay. So the Magic City's rubbing off on him because that's dangerous as hell. So the post time exists basically for you guys to place wagers on the upcoming game, and also for the players to warm up and for you to get a gander at the players coming up in the next game. And long story short, post times in highlight have always varied. Don't want to shut anybody out, but want to keep the games moving along. Because especially with the skill level that we're currently experiencing, like Manu and Anaki, these points can go on. So last 3 games, 6-minute post.
Yeah, and the big win for Gosheri and Ben. They break the tie with Hyro and Benny. Gosheri and Ben now up in first place with 5 wins. Hyro and Benny in second. They have 4 wins. Inaki and Manu in third place with 2 wins only to open up this doubles tournament in the late games. Alex and Arats with 1, Douglas and Julin, Goanaga, Manny, Itrubide, Nicholas, all those teams with 1 win. And Arutia and Lalu, about half as many games played as some of these other teams, still winless so far. Those are your late doubles standings.
So, folks, question for those of you in the chat. Do a little research here. Highly scientific process. Does the drama, and I'm just talking about like life drama, not that there's anything dramatic to talk about because there's really not, but does the drama associated with the day-to-day life of a highlight player interest you guys? Would it interest more folks? It's like, this isn't my soapbox, and I don't speak out. I have general concerns about society's affinity for drama in general. It's like life is dramatic enough and always has been without focusing on the drama. It's one of the big problems that I personally, and again, this is just me, solely and exclusively me. It has nothing to do with the program, the broadcast, or anything. Just generally, like reality TV, what it's become, it concerns me because there's a point at which it's reality, and that's usually the first season of something. And then very quickly it becomes who can get the most camera time for acting in a highly dramatic, crazy way. And then, as is life, something really happens to this person that's very dramatic and it gets overly dramatized. And then people in their circles start talking nonsense about that. And if that were to happen like around here.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, folks, we're gonna follow Benny and Douglas back to their home today, and
I wouldn't suggest that.
And hang out there today. Just let's see what's going on behind the scenes there. Hey, a cat.
Might see a couple back there.
And me. That's one thing. It's like even with Magic City Hustle, get that effing camera away from
Get it out of here. Yeah.
It has to be about the players. Always has to be about the players and program. I have a certain entertaining quality. I acknowledge it. I appreciate it. I'm flattered. But this is all about the players. Has to be.
Well, you always say the camera makes people act differently, and this isn't a shot at any player, but how many times do you go between the sets, the camera's on a player, and they make a gesture to the camera or like a smile or a wave? To your point, Stu.
Good point.
Would they do that? No, not a chance in what they would do that if the camera wasn't on them. But, that's not a malicious. It's just a general statement that cameras change everything.
Well, like our first and second game, I believe the F-bomb was dropped very loud by 2 different players, picked up by friends in the chat. And it's frustrating.
Yeah, it happens.
That's overall my concern with highlights. Frustrating enough without focusing on that. I know that there's a lot of disagreement with that, but that's just me, my humble opinion. Like that time I had that screaming tirade. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. I don't want to see that again. Time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, Nicholas. Receiving in the blue post 2, Arutia. There's the serve by Nicholas. We begin. Arutia from the 10 line, backhand to pass. Rebote. Rebote left side. Scoop, tip, point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Arats. Here's the backhand by Rotz. Costado 2-all by Rotz. Stopped by Nicholas. Powerful forehand by Nicholas. Read well by Rotz. Back to the inside he goes. Scoop high. The 2-all is out. Point 3. 3 is serving to the green, sure to post 4, worn by Iñaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming all the way out to the 5 line. Outside placement by Arat. Stopped by Iñaki. Iñaki powerfully to the inside where it scores. Point 4. Bring to the court the black shirt of post 5, worn by Iturbide. See, Jason Marchese, excellent observation. However, for the most part, for all the guys over from Europe, wives and girlfriends, they're not here. Some may visit. Rebote left side. Catch by Iturbide, the carom. Opens and scores. Well thrown. Point 5. Iñaki appreciates a good carom when it's thrown, so that was good, Iturbide. Very good, David. Yellow shirt at post 6. Douglas receives. There's a backhand by Douglas. Powerfully thrown right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Iturbide makes a save with a light touch. Here's Douglas. Inside placement scores. Point 6. Now receiving, pink shirt at post 7, number 20, Gaucheri. In fact, I'd say being away from family is one of the bigger issues that not necessarily that we deal with, but some of these players deal with. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Big bounce. What a catch by Douglas. Here's the backhand from the 8. Gaucheri's there. Powerful backhand by Gaucheri. Rebote to the inside. Scoop by Gaucheri. Douglas for the rebote. On the forehand. 2 pass. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Scoop attempt. Just out of reach. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Alex. Rebote left side. Here's the catch by Alex. Gaucheri on the catch. Costado 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Urrutia. Urrutia on the catch. Here's the backhand. Scoop. Tipped. Point 2. 2 points for the 2 post. Receiving in the red at post 1, Nicholas. Nicholas on the backhand. Arrutia from the 11 line. Hard throw, caught by Nicholas. Beautiful catch on the left side of Arrutia. Powerful backhand. Robote, forehand. Scoop by Nicholas. Backhand from the 11 line. Below, out. Point 2. 2 with 4 points. Here's post 3. The white shirt, Arats, receives. Robote left side by Arrutia to the inside. Arats on the catch. Tostado back to the inside. That will score. Well thrown, well played. Point 3. 3 with 3 points. Here's post 4. Iñaki. There's a backhand by Iñaki. Forehand Robote escapes to the outside. Now to play. Point 4. 4 with 3 points. Here's post 5. Iturbide. Michelle Burnell, you were absolutely right. What a catch by Iturbide in the corner. That was beautiful. Great serve by Inaki. There's the backhand by Iturbide. Rotate forehand by Inaki. Inaki, great catch again at the side wall. Scoop by Inaki at the 8 line. Point 5. Iturbide with 3 points, serving to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Douglas. Douglas on the run. Great catch. Powerful, powerful throw. Into the Chula that scores. Point 6. Receiving. Purple at post 8. Alex. There's a catch by Alex. Hard forehand to the inside. Douglas for the rebote. Little clip. Alex has it on the forehand at the 7. What a scoop by Douglas. What a catch by Alex. Scoop again by that was crazy. It's all right. The catch was good enough. I can't give you a point for it, but, you know, that was awesome, that catch. Wow. Point 8. 8 with 2 points. Here's post 7. Go Sherry. There's the backcourt. Oh, Alex turned to make the rebote. That's unexpected. Goes to inside. Alex is there. Tough catch. Low, hard backhand caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri to the inside. Alex again. Clutch catch on the left side. Gaucheri's there, winding up. Inside policeman scores. Well played, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Nicholas. Robote left side. Here's a catch by Nicholas up high. Backhand from the 9 line. Two all rifled and scoring by Gaucheri. Point 7. Possible game point for Gaucheri, trying to stop him. The blue at post 2, Urrutia. Catch by Gaucheri, backhand. Urrutia, Robote. This one caught on the forehand of Gaucheri. Scoop attempt miss, Robote. Ooh, too high. Point in game, post 7. Gaucheri. 7 wins it, 2 places, 3, 4, 5, and 6 will pair off and play off for show. 3 first serves to 4. Karen by Inaki opens wide and scores. That's well thrown, point 4. 5 serves to 6. Ball's too high, hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Four serve 6. This is show point. What a catch by Inaki at the 10 line. Backhand. Robote. Douglas, forehand Robote, 2 pass. Into the corner, out to the Robote. Inaki to the outside. Douglas on the Robote. Scoop by Inaki. Powerful, powerful backhand by Douglas. Robote saved by Inaki. Douglas, oh, just missed it on the run. 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 7-2-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Results are official for game number 6. 7-2-4, the official order of finish. $2 Quinella, 2-7, 29-60. Trifecta, 7-2-4. 1, 86-20. $2 wager on 7 to win, 15-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. Game 7, spectacular 7. Doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 7 concludes the high five for today. There are no scratches. And post time. Now just less than 5 minutes away. Remember that 6-minute post. Good luck. And I have it on good authority that there are no live tickets in the high five. So the high five will live to fight another day. Andrew and I, during these short intermissions, will continue to talk. All right, Andrew? Point, counterpoint. I disagree with what you said earlier. Go.
I got something to hit you with. So I went to Dania the other night.
Where?
To
what?
Dania Highlight. You ever heard of it? You're familiar?
No, there's a casino, Dania Beach, where Dania Highlight used to be, but they have slot machines up there.
Okay. Well, I stumbled in there, tried out the dancing drums, didn't quite work. So I said, you know what? I want a sweet treat. Where would I go if I'm at Dania and I wanted to enjoy a sweet treat? One place comes to mind.
Dancing drums.
You ever played the dancing drums, the slot machine? No, it's a real game.
Me?
Yeah.
Never played a slot. That's not entirely true. I did play a slot machine.
A little affinity for that game these last couple months. Anywho,
okay.
I was in Vegas. I just went to Vegas, and it was a fun game, and I got lucky once.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So you're looking for a sweet treat up at Casino Dania Beach.
Went to Jackson's, okay.
That's not in Casino Dania Beach. That's down the street.
It's right down the street.
Yeah,
it was right there. I'll tell you what, I haven't had that place in, has to be probably one time in the last 7 years, because I had it a couple of years ago, but one time in the last 7 years. That place is phenomenal.
Switch.
Like, I can't even describe how good that ice cream was. I got first of all, the extra thick shake. I love it. Extra thick. The thicker, the better with the shake. And they charge you $2 more, which I love too.
Isn't that crazy? Let's think about that for a second.
I thought about it.
I'm not criticizing it.
No, please. I have a theory.
To make it extra thick, realistically, you don't have to do that. In fact, you have to do less. Right?
What I'm thinking is it's less milk and more ice cream, so they're using more ice cream, which is why they're charging you more. That's the only thing I could think of, and it was pretty logical.
Okay, I'll take that.
But man, that place,
I think that's reasonable.
Have not lost their fastball. So if you're ever in the area, that was just, I had to get that out, Stu. It was awesome. You know, I used to go to Highlight, and I would go to Dania, and that was part of the experience. I'd go with my family. We'd sit down, get a full sundae, banana split, 3 flavors. It's great stuff, but man, I might be going back soon. That was really good.
See, with Miami Highlight, you went for the Highlight, and then really no place to eat ice cream. They had Club Pink Pussycat on the corner, but that was not family friendly.
No.
That just was not family friendly. That's one thing about Highlight Fronton. That's one thing about Highlight Frontons, like on the whole, like some of the neighborhoods, bail bonds and strip joints.
Hey, you know.
Switch, please.
Better than Bassett's. I'll tell you what, Mo, I have not had the ice cream at Magic City. I've heard really good things. Scott used to be a big fan. I don't know. I don't know. Bassett's is that's a reputable.
Well, Mo Crank would know. I mean, Mo I bumped into Mo on multiple occasions in the casino. I wasn't in the casino. Everybody knows. You never see me standing still in the casino unless I'm standing at the concession stand. You got to go through the casino. No, but I mean, I've been very fortunate in my life that, like, betting gambling just doesn't. I think you were a little surprised by that. I remember when I met your parents, they were a little surprised by that.
Yeah.
Scott, it's like, no, it's just a statement of fact, and I'm not critical of it at all. I've been in that business, unfortunately. Sorry, that was a slip. I've been in that business now for my entire adult life.
Yeah.
And I just don't have an affinity for it. But my former boss, former owner of Florida Gaming, had points that were expiring on a Caesars card, and I went to Vegas. He said, "Here, take this card with you and put it in a slot machine." I said, "But I don't." He said, "There's like $200 on it. Just have fun."
And
I sat there until the $200 was gone.
oh, you lost it. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Game 7. Back to some doubles. Final doubles game today.
That was a quick post time, wasn't it? Wow.
Goes quick.
Time to begin Game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round play. Up first and serving in the red shirts, post 1, we have Goanaga and Manny. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Rutia and Lalu. Here's the serve. Our 7th game has begun. There's a backhand by Manny. Lalu is there. Robote. Robote left side. Costado to the outside. Caught Goanaga. Seems okay. Point 2. Receiving, white shirts of post 3, Alex and Aratz. It's a dangerous game, my friends. As I always have said, like for a long time, especially the way we played. I remember the first time I said that. I don't know if it went over well or not, but I mean, before we had Ikeda and Bragley swing on the cestas, and there's a backhand by Aratz. Scoop attempt tipped at the side wall, point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirts, post 4, Jairo and Benny. I always like when I get a smile from Alex when that is one nice thing about the glass wall. You can kind of tell what's going on with people. Years ago, I used to, you know, when I took a more active coaching role where the players were concerned, just sit back here and shake my head. It's not the case anymore. There's a backhand by Benny. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Iñaki and Manu.
Guys, that machine in the back, shut it off or turn it down or switch it to something else. Please. Thank you.
Black shirts post 5, Iñaki and Manu. Aratz on the catch, backhand from the 10 line. There's a backhand by Aratz. Manu's there. Aratz on the catch. Here's a backhand by Manu. Aratz backhand to the inside. Iñaki's there. Rotate forehand. Iñaki cuts it off. Backhand to the inside. Manu, backhand from the 12 line. Scoop by Iñaki, perfectly read. Arats, great read on the rebote. He makes a save. Manu, backhand from the 12. Rebote left side by Alex. Inaki picks it up on the bounce. Inside placement. Arats gets in there. Tremendous effort on that rebote save. What a catch by Alex. He does not take Inaki out. Inaki ducks. I think he knew his brother was winding up. Point 3. Well played by all 4 players. Point to the 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts. Gaucheri and Ben receive. Gaucheri picks the serve. Costello Tua opens wide and scores. Beautifully thrown. Point 6. Receiving, pink shirts, post 7, Douglas and Julian. Scoop by Julian will juggle. Point 6. With 2 points. Purple shirts post 8 take the court. Iturbide and Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Ben on the catch. Ben from the 11 line. Rebote forehand to the inside. Gaucheri on the bounce. Costado's split placement scooped by Iturbide. 2-0 by Iturbide. Stopped by Gaucheri. Carambola by Gaucheri will score. Point 6. Six with 3 points. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Ready to post 1. Gonaga and Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Gaucheri. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote, left side. Gaucheri attacks. Off the tip of the cesta, the ball goes. Point 1. One with 2 points. Here's post 2. Urrutia and Lalu. Here's a backhand by Lalu. Rebote. Beautiful catch by Goanaga. Forehand by Lalu. Caught in the air. Point 2. 3 points for the 2 post. Urrutia now serves to the green shirts of post 4. Jairo and Benny. Over serve, point 4. Forward 2 points. Here's post 5. Iñaki and Manu.
I'm not going to criticize you on how loud. No. What was extra loud was that fucking.
Outside placement lands outside of play. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Jairo is serving. The returning 3 team, Alex and Aratz. There's the backhand by Benny. Jairo on the backhand. Aratz is there. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Aratz on the bounce. Forehand from the 10 line. Benny's there. Big backhand by Benny. Aratz, Rebote saved from the backcourt. Jairo picks it off. Costado with a light touch. Aratz, great legs, excellent control on the backhand. Benny on the Rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Alex is there. Big right side by Alex. What a catch by Jairo. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote. Then he takes that on the bounce. Alex Rebote left side. That clears the overhead screen. Here's the catch by Benny. Cortada by Benny will score. That's well thrown. Point 4. 6 points and a possible game point here for the green shirts at post 4, Jairo and Benny. Trying to stop them are Douglas and Julian. Julian from the forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Rebote, forehand. Catch by Douglas. What a catch by Julian. He reaches up, makes the play. Jairo for the Rebote, that's dropping. Jairo made the save, Douglas has it. Outside placement stopped by Jairo. Point 4. Point in game, post 4. Jairo and Benny. Four wins it. 6-2 and 3 play off for second and third place. 6 first serves 2. Here's a backhand by Lalu, powerfully thrown, caught by Ben. Ben on the backhand. Lalu is there. Rebote saved by Arrutia. Gaucheri takes it on the bounce. Placement inside. Drop shot scores. Point 6. Possible place point for the 6 team. Gaucheri and Ben. Trying to stop them. Alex and Aratz. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 3. We'll turn them around now. 3 serves to 6. This is place and show point. Hard serve by Alex. Good catch by Ben. Powerful, powerful backhand by Ben. Gaucheri in the air. 2-all. That is beautifully executed to score. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 4-6-3. Your price will be up in a moment.
Do you mind reading the prices?
4-6-3. He's now official for game number 7. Jairo and Benny get their 5th win, now tied with Gaucheri and Ben for first place once again, taking second post 6. Gaucheri and Ben. Coming in third, post 3, Alex and Arats. 4-6-3 is now official. The high 5 returns 88-10, 4-3-2-7-4. Carryover just shy of $1,000. But the trifecta 4-6-3, 638 even. And look at these win prices. The Quinella 4-6, 67.40, but the win 4 to win. Jairo and Benny to win, paying you back $41. That's incredible. One of the favorites, or at least a team with some of the most wins in this 7th game. 1 game left. Game number 8 in advance of Battle Court. Battle Court beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Game 8, though, is scratch-free. Post time for Game 8, which will close out the late pick 3. Just about 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than 1 gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City that is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight from time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes, either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Which will take us here. About 3 minutes from the start of game number 8. Battle Court. It'll be the Warriors and Devils. First game day between these two teams in the regular season. We get 2 singles, 4 doubles matches tonight, beginning with the second division doubles. Douglas and Julian going up against Jairo and Benny. Then Alex and Bradley take on Nicholas and Kubala, followed by Julian against Ferronda in singles. Then Douglas will take on Nicholas, top division singles. Alex and Manny go up against Ferronda and Benny, Division 3 doubles, and we close it out with a Division 6 matchup of undefeated teams. Correa and Bradley, 3-0, up against CRB Kubala, also 3-0. That'll be the 6 matches in order tonight when the Warriors take on the Devils, and we continue on with that Winter 25 Battle Court season.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
You did not. You did not, Stu.
I didn't? Missed nothing?
No. Really good play today, though.
Phenomenal.
Across the board.
Every day has been, just watching the program develop. In the early games were a blast. In the catching by Bradley early on,
great start.
Just catching by Bradley. Barber was fired up. Jedden played great today. It's early and late games, just fantastic play here at Magic City. Got a little less than a minute to go before we begin Game 8. Don't forget, as Andrew mentioned, we have Battle Court. 5 p.m. Time to begin our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1. Inaki receiving blue at post 2. Nicholas. There's serve. We begin. Rotate forehand by Nicholas. Scoop by Naki. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown. Beautiful catch by Inaki overhead. The long costado is stopped by Nicholas, and the carom return scores. That's a perfectly played point by Inaki, and Nicholas, point 2. White shirt at post 3, Alex receives. There's the backhand by Alex. For Bote left side. Alex takes it on the bounce. Point 3. 3 serves to the green shirt, post 4. Grosheri. There's a backhand by Grosheri to the inside. Robote, 2-all by Alex. Turn quick. Grosheri's on it. Excellent catch by Alex. Low and hard to the inside. That will score. Well thrown. Crossing the wall and scoring. Point 3. 3 with 2 points. Alex will now serve to the black shirt at post 5. Worn by Rotz. Rebote left side by Alex. Caught by Rotz. 2-all by Rotz. Opens wide and scores. That's very well thrown. 0.5. Yellow shirt, post 6. Here's number 13, Douglas. There's a backhand by Douglas. Rotz is there. Rebote save to the inside. Costello 2-all scores for Douglas, 0.6. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Iturbide in the pink shirt at post 7. Here's the backhand. Rebote, forehand by Douglas, high and inside. Good catch by Iturbide. Rebote, forehand by Douglas. 2-all Rebote. Douglas stops it, gets it off that hit the overhead screen before the front wall, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Urrutia. Over serve, 0.8. Last point of the first round goes to post 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Inaki receives. Here's a backhand by Inaki. Rebote. Left side, back to the inside. Scoop by Inaki. Scoop on the forehand of Inaki. Beautiful pickup by Urrutia. Backhand passes. Rebote forehand to the outside. Out of play. 0.1. One with 2 points serving to post 2. Nicholas. What a catch by Nicholas off an excellent serve by Inaki. Here's the backhand by Inaki at the 10 line. Rebote, forehand. Nicholas on the catch. Costi inside. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Gaucheri. Gaucheri in the corner. Beautiful catch. Powerful backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Inaki's there. 2-all. Is out. 0.4. Forward 2 points. Receiving, Alex. Post 3. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Stopped on the forehand of Alex. Alex powerfully from the right side. Gaucheri, what a Rebote save. Alex gets in there. Backhand from the 8. Gustavo to the inside. Gaucheri on the run. Rebote save on the forehand. Alex attacks. At the 5 line, powerful forehand. Gaucheri going for that Rebote save. Tremendous effort by both players. Point goes to the 3. 3 with 4 points. Here's post 5. Arat. Alex from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote save by Alex at the sidewall. Here's Aratz. He winds up. Inside placement. Alex going for that Rebote. Got assessed on it. 0.5. 5 with 3 points. Douglas receives. What a catch by Rotz. And Achula follows. 0.5. Possible game point for Aratz. Black shirt at post 5. Trying to stop him. Iturbide. Here's the backhand by Iturbide. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand. Iturbide makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Aratz is there. Costado by Aratz is wide. 0.7. Play continues. 7 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Urrutia returns. Powerful, powerful backhand by Urrutia. Rebote forehand, just missed. 0.8. 3 points for Urrutia. In this matchup, he serves to the blue of post 2, worn by Nicholas. Rebote left side to the outside. Nicholas makes the catch. Low and hard. What a scoop by Urrutia. Powerful forehand, 2 pass. Rebote forehand, just missed. 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Urrutia trying to stop him. Iñaki. Rebote left side to the inside. Off the frame of Inaki Sesta. Point and game, post 8, Urrutia. 8 wins at 5 places, 3 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. There's the backhand by Inaki. Rebote forehand to the inside. What a catch by Inaki. Big backhand. Scoop by Alex. Alex high on the left side. Backhand 2-all. Piki Veti against your own brother? Really? Seriously? Oh, my goodness. Don Tomas is not happy. He's going to call. Well, get your phone. 3 shows. 8-5-3. Unofficial order finish 4. Game 8. There are your prices. Official results from Game 8. 8-5-3 coming in first, post 8. Arutia taking second. Post 5. Arats coming in third. Post 3. Alex 8-5-3. The official order finish for Game 8. $2 Quinella 5-8. 54.60. Trifecta 8-5-3. 501 even. The late pick 3, 7-4-8, 3 of 3 numbers returning 384.40. $2 wager on 8 to win, $10. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us just about a half hour from now, 35 minutes, for Battle Court, Warriors versus the Devils. On behalf of the players, staff, and management, Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today. We hope to see you at 5 for Battle Court, and then again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. for 8 more Pelota games. Have a good day, everyone.